Now let us fill up. Do some filling up using distributive pronoun. Okay? And I'll give you 3 words to choose. So you can pick your own words and complete the sentences sensibly. Okay. Fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks using the correct distributive pronouns. And that's what we are going to do. We are going to do a fill up using the correct distributive pronouns. So I will write the sentences, the blank and 3 words for you to choose from. And after I've written all, you read aloud, say aloud, and find the correct answer. Dash of the roads leads to Mumbai. And then I have 3 words here. Either, I have 2 words, either, neither. Then next one, dash of us won a prize. Won a prize. Okay? And then either, each. Next we have here, dash of them took. Dash of them took interest in it. Interest in it. And the words are neither, either. So read aloud and find out the correct answer yourself. Dash of these girls is brilliant. Each, either. Next we have dash team wins the match. And the words are each, neither. Next we have dash of the 2 pens is mine. And you have words either and neither. Then we have dash side. Each, neither. Finally, I have for you dash child in the class. Child in the class. Dash child in the class got a book. And the words are either, each. So I've done 8 sentences here, and you need to choose the correct word to complete each of those distributive pronouns. Now, let's choose the distributive pronoun. Dash of the roads leads to Mumbai. So, you can use either, neither. So, now, what is the word you're going to use? Either of the roads lead to London. You can say that. You can also say neither of the roads lead to London. So, we'll use the first word either. Cap letter. Either. Either of the roads leads to Mumbai. So, we are not using this word. Next, we have each, neither. Each, neither. Each of us won a prize. We have to remember, we are talking individual, singular. Each. So, each of us won a prize. Next, we have dash of them took interest in it. Neither of them. So, we are taking neither of them. We are not taking this. Neither of them took interest in it. Neither. Capital N. Neither of them took interest in it. Next we have dash of these girls is brilliant. You can say either of these girls, or you can say each of these girls. Which is better? Each of these girls. Yes. Each of these girls is brilliant. Each. Each of these girls, because remember the singular verb is brilliant. Next one. Dash team wins the match. Neither there is, each there is. So you will say, you can say neither team wins a match. Nobody is winning. Okay, neither. Neither team wins the match. The sixth one, dash of the 2 pens is mine. Dash of the 2 pens. You can say either of these 2 pens is mine. Either. Either of these 2 pens is mine. Next. Each side. Very easy this is. Each side. Each side. And finally we have dash child in the class got a book. Remember, individual. So each child. Each child. Each child in the class got a book. Let us look at what we have done here is filling in with correct distributive pronoun. And it should be, we are talking about one person or one thing. It is singular and singular verb is used here. Neither of the roads leads to Mumbai. Each of us won a prize. Neither of them took interest in it. Each of these girls is brilliant. Neither team wins the match. Then either of the 2 pens is mine. Either of the 2 pens. Each side. You want to one side, say each side. Each child in the class got a book. So we have learned to fill in the blank using the correct distributive pronoun. We have been given two pronouns, two distributive pronouns. We chose the correct, and it is neither of the roads lead to Mumbai. Each of us won a prize. Neither of them took interest. Each of these girls is brilliant. Neither of them wins. Neither team wins the match. Either of the two pens is mine. Each side, each child in the class got a book. We have done 5 parts in the pronouns. Now we will do the 6th one. That is distributive pronoun. That's the 6th part of the pronoun. Now what is this distributive pronoun? It refers to person or thing one at a time. See, correct distribution. Refers to persons one at a time. Hence is always considered singular followed by a singular verb. When it is one person, singular, definitely a singular verb. So we are doing distributive pronoun. That's the 6th one. Distributive. Okay. Now, what is this distributive? Distributive pronoun refers to a distributive pronoun refers to a person or thing. A person or thing. A person or thing. One at a time. One at a time. One at a time. Hence, it is always considered, singular. And is followed by a singular verb and is followed by a singular verb. Singular verb. So anything one at a time. Now let's look at some of the examples I have for you. Examples will help us to understand the distributive pronoun better. What is the distributive pronoun? A distributive pronoun refers to person or thing one at a time. It's always singular followed by a singular verb. The first example I have here is, either of these chairs will be fine. First one I have here is, either of these chairs, either of these chairs will be fine. Will be fine. I'll write the sentences first, then we'll look at together. Each of the children, each of the children, each of the children ate an ice cream, ate an ice cream. Next, neither of the girls danced well. Neither of the girls danced well. None of the statements is true. None of the statements. None of the statements. None of the statements is true. Each of the girls was given a rose. Each of the girls. Each of the girls. Each of the girls were given a rose. Either of the two pens will do. Either of the two pens will do. Either of the two pens. Of the two pens will do. I've got here for you 6 sentences. Now, let us look at the distributive pronoun. A distributive pronoun refers to person, thing, one at a time. One at a time. Very easy. We're talking about one at a time. Okay. And it's always singular followed by a singular noun. Now, either of these chairs will be fine. We are only talking about one chair. So, either of these chairs will be fine. Either this chair or that. Either of this. We are talking about one at a time. Each of the children, maybe there are 5 children there. Each child ate an ice cream. Each of the children ate an ice cream. Neither of these girls danced well. Whole lot of girls. Say let us 7 girls are there. Neither of them, not one girl danced well. So neither of the girls danced well. Then, none of the statements is true. So maybe lawyer is taking up some case and he says, none of the not even one statement is true. None. Each of the girls were given a rose. There were maybe 5 girls there and each girl was given a rose. Each girl. Each. Either of these 2 pens will do. This pen or that pen. So, we are talking about pronoun, distributive pronoun. A distributive pronoun refers to one person or thing, one at a time. We are talking about things in singular, always followed by a singular verb. So, hence, considered singular. We are talking about one thing, so singular, followed by a singular verb. Examples, either, each, neither, none, each, either. All these are distributive pronouns. We are talking about one thing. Either of these chairs will be fine. This or this chair, either of these. Each of the children ate an ice cream. Neither of these girls danced well. None of the statements is true. None. Each of the girls were given a rose. Neither of the 2 pens Here either of the two pens will do. So the words either, each, neither, none, each, either, all these refers to one. We are talking one thing at a time. So identifying a distributive pronoun is easy. Having learned to look at, identify, demonstrative pronoun, we go to the fifth part, that is a indefinite pronoun. That's the fifth one. Indefinite. Indefinite pronouns. And that's what we are going to. What is this indefinite pronoun? An indefinite pronoun is that which refer to persons or things in a general way. Okay, so indefinite pronouns is that, indefinite pronoun is that which refer to, refer to persons or things. Persons or things. Persons or things in a general way. In a general way. That's why it's called indefinite. See, it's indefinite pronoun. That which refer to persons or things in a general way, not definite. Generally, just mentioning. Now, we'll do some examples for us to understand indefinite pronoun. Okay? Examples. First one we have is be kind to others. Be kind to others. First, I will write down the sentences for you, then we'll look at the sentences closely. Few went unnoticed. Few went unnoticed. Next I have here is all were enjoying the rain. All were enjoying the rain. Next I have here, many of them left the job. Many of them left the job. Some are always lucky. Some are always lucky. None of these books is useful. None of these. None of these books is useful. Everybody was invited to the party. Everybody was invited to the party. One cannot talk like that. One cannot talk. One cannot talk like that. Like that. Okay, now, what is an indefinite pronoun? An indefinite pronoun is that which refers to persons, things in a very general way, very casual way. You're not pinpointing anybody. You're talking in general. You're not talking about anybody particular. We are talking in general. Okay, you can have the test any day. You can write anything you want. So, no specifying thing. Now, look at this. Be kind to others. We're not talking to, say, be kind to children or be kind to parents. No. Be kind. We are gently saying others. That others can be anybody. We're not naming. Be kind to others. Few went unnoticed. There were many people there and few people went unnoticed. We don't say who are those few, just few. We are talking about persons or things in a general way. Who are those few? We don't know. All were enjoying the rain. All, it can be big, small, old, young, anyone. All were enjoying the rain. Then, many of them left. Doesn't say boys or girls or men or women. Many of them, many. Again, we are talking in general. Some are always lucky. Some people are always lucky. Some. None of these books are useful. So many books are there, but we don't specify. We're talking in general. Everybody was invited. Everyone was invited to the party. One cannot talk like that. Now, in this exercise, we are talking about indefinite pronoun, which refers to persons or things in general. So, others, one, few, all, many, some, none, everybody. All these we refer to not definite, but in general we are talking. So, indefinite pronoun is very easy to remember because we are not specifying, we are not pinpointing anyone. We can talk in general. One cannot talk like that. Or we can say one cannot behave like that. One cannot come late to class. We don't say who is that. Be kind to others. Anybody. Kind to, when you say it can be people or animal, anything. Now, few went unnoticed. All were enjoying that. You can say even animals, whether they were animals also enjoying anybody. We don't say people or animal, nothing. General we are talking. Many of them left the job. Some are always lucky, or some are always unlucky. None of these books are good, or none of these food is good, or none of these plants survived. None. We are not talking about specific, we are talking in general. Everybody was invited. Everybody came late. Everybody came early. So, when you're talking in general for things or persons, we say it is an indefinite pronoun. We'll do a short exercise. Now that we have learned indefinite pronoun, you'll fill up the sentence, complete the sentence by filling in with indefinite pronouns. Fill in with the correct indefinite pronouns. Fill in with the correct indefinite pronoun. Okay, let's look at the first one. Dash should try hard. Dash should try hard. I will write out all the sentence first. Meantime, you think what is the indefinite pronoun, what word goes into this sentence. All right, to complete the sentence. Dash of these apples are rotten. Dash has eaten my tiffin. Has eaten my tiffin. Dash are equally good. Dash are equally good. Dash are scared. Dash are scared. Dash does not wish to be named. Dash does not wish to be named. To be named. If I do not want, okay, I do not want dash of these tables. Now, we are going to fill in with correct indefinite pronoun. When you say indefinite pronoun, with the things or persons talking in general, we are not pinpointing, specifying. So, let us read aloud and see what indefinite word we can put into these sentences. Fill in with correct indefinite pronoun. And the first one says, dash should try hard. You can say, everybody should try hard. Everyone. Everybody. Everybody. Starting cap letter because of the first word. Should try hard. All. Everyone. Okay. Then next one. Dash of these apples are rotten. Some of these apples are rotten. Dash has eaten my tiffin. Somebody, very good. Somebody. We don't name anybody. It can be anyone, somebody. Dash are equally good. All are equally good. Next. Dash are scared. Here you can use many words, anything like you can say few are scared, or you can say all are scared, or you can say Some are scared. See, here you can use three different words. Few are scared, some are scared, or all are scared. Any of the indefinite pronouns. Dash does not wish to be named. One does not. One does not wish to be named. And finally you have, I do not want dash of those tables. Any of those tables. Many tables were brought for looking at, I don't like any of those. Now, what have we done here? We have filled in with correct indefinite pronoun. We are not talking about anything specific, we are talking in general. So, filling in is very easy. Everybody should try hard. Some of these apples are rotten. Somebody has eaten my tiffin. All are equally good. Here you can use three different pronouns, indefinite pronoun. Few are scared, all are scared, or some are scared. Here, one does not wish to be named. And finally we have, I do not want any of these tables. So we have learned the usage of indefinite pronoun in these sentences.